What's up, guys? My name's Infused, and today we're back on CSGO, but we're going to be talking about my history with Xbox. So let's go ahead and jump in. So ever since I was born, my dad has had a Xbox, or an Xbox 360, the original white one. And all I can remember from when I was little was my dad playing Xbox all the time, and when we would go to bed. I always remembered laying down in my bed, and since the TV was like behind the wall where I slept, I could just hear all the sounds and the gunfire shots. And he played Halo 3 all the time, so that was basically the only game he played. And when I was about 1 or 2, I started to, my dad started letting me play with the controller and stuff like that. And I just remember just hitting the joysticks and the buttons all the time, and it was just having a fun time with the controller. Didn't know what I was doing. So we fast forward about 9 or 10 years, and me and my brother get our first Xbox. It was the original white Xbox 360, and we had this giant box TV in our room, and we would just play on that for hours after school, and then on summer we wouldn't do anything besides play Xbox all day. And we had that first Xbox for quite a while. It was probably about a year and a half. And we basically broke the thing, and sometimes when we would put disc in it, and this was like when it was basically done with its lifetime, and it was breaking, and the disc wouldn't, like the disc drive wouldn't open correctly anymore, and the front end came off, and literally breaking our disc when we put it in. It was scratching it up. I pre-ordered Halo 4 at its launch, and I put it in my Xbox, and it made it not playable anymore because it scratched it up so much. So then we decided to get a new Xbox because this one was, it was dying, it was done for. It couldn't really do much anymore. So we get another white Xbox, the original one, but I'm pretty sure it was used, so it didn't last very long. And then that one broke, and so basically we didn't buy another Xbox for about 3 or 4 months. So all that time we'd basically just watch TV or play on like my mom or dad's phones all the time, stuff like that. We didn't have an Xbox. So then about like three, as I said, 3 or 4 months later, we got another Xbox, and this time we put it in the living room instead of our room. And again, that one was another white one, I believe. So we had that one for quite a while. It was about 8 or 9 months, and the crazy part is after that Xbox broke, we decided we'd go get a new one, and we did. So that one basically lasted. I think we got another white one, I believe, and that one wasn't very good. It was used, and so that one didn't last very long. So that one again didn't last very long, and so we got another one, and this time it was the black one. It was the Xbox 360S, and that one was really cool. It had like the touch controls and stuff, and it was pretty neat at the time. So we had that one for about a week or two, and it broke. It just broke. I don't know why. I don't know how. It wouldn't read discs. So we exchanged it for a new one, and we had that one for about, I think, a month and a half, and then that one broke. So we got another one, and this time we got a warranty on it, so that way we can get our money back if it broke. So, and that was about another like $50. So we had that Xbox for about the same time, like a month and a half, and then that one broke. So this time we exchanged it instead of having to buy another one. And so we said, okay, we're giving this one last shot. If this doesn't last, then we're not going to get you another Xbox. So that we got it, we brought it home, we set it up, and it was probably the nicest one we've gotten ever. So that was like, okay, maybe this one's the one, maybe this one will last. And so actually, that's the one we have to this day. It still works. We've had it for about, I would say, since it's like August, and we've had it since I don't even know, probably like 4 or 5 months, and it's working just fine. But now we have an Xbox One now, so that 360 is basically my sister's now, and we still play on it from time to time with our friends that don't have one yet. And so yeah, in my lifetime I've gone through a lot of Xboxes, and it's quite ridiculous. It's pretty crazy to look back and think about it, but you know, it's okay. We got the console still, and it's still good. And it is an Xbox 360S, if you are wondering. It's not the E or anything, but yeah. And we've only bought one Xbox One, and it's working just fine. So thank God. Probably because we bought it new instead of used, so that's good. And I know you, I think I'm gonna do another video today. It'll be the trophy series because we are on part 2 or 3. I'm not too sure. Ooh. And so yeah, I've never owned a PlayStation because I just don't really like it. It's for me the controller's pretty funky, and it doesn't really fit my hands. It's not very comfortable. And I know there's a lot of PlayStation fans out there. I don't hate the console. I just prefer the Xbox. And I have nothing against the PlayStation fans. So yeah. So that's basically the video. I know it wasn't like the coolest thing ever, but it was something that I wanted to make a video on this because it seemed like something you guys would enjoy. And so I know some of you aren't going to believe me, but it is true. This is a true story. I'm not making this up. We put the warranties, so we put the warranty, so it didn't it didn't crinkle up, and because we don't keep anything neat in this house, so we put it in the freezer to keep it from, just getting destroyed and demolished. So that's basically gonna wrap up my video. I know it wasn't much, but it was something, and I thought you guys would enjoy this. I also want to thank you all so much for the recent support. It's amazing. It blows my mind. And I sorry I didn't make a video yesterday. It's just school's tomorrow, and it's crazy and hectic. So that's gonna basically wrap up my video. I know it wasn't that long, and I know you were expecting a gameplay video, but I should have a Trove video tomorrow, and so yeah, I would double upload today, but I'm pretty busy with school tomorrow, and that's the first day of school is tomorrow, so things are pretty hectic right now, and I try my best to get these constant uploads for you guys. So yeah, that's my video. If you enjoyed it, please leave a like. It means so much. And subscribe if you're new. And I will see you guys in the next video.